They've come from all over the world with one goal, a glowing piece of our radical rock. But one question still remains. Do you have it? Welcome to the Extreme Arena at Nickelodeon Studios. This is Global Guts, Nickelodeon's World Championship for Kids. Let's meet today's players. From Germany, wearing the bombastic blue, it is Jennifer, Supergirl, Flesch. From England, playing for the United Kingdom in the rocketing red, it is Nicholas, Captain Morgan. And from the Ukraine, playing for the Commonwealth of Independent States in the primetime purple, it's Alexandre, the Alligator, Gurin. 3 countries, 3 flags, 3 players, and at the end, only 1 world champion. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike O'Malley. This is Global Guts, and I am here with an international team of presenters bringing the action to you and over 250 million people all over the world. Before we kick off our World Championship games, we're going to go to our referee, Moira Quirk, for an official gold medal update. Yo, Mo, how's it look today?
Hey, Mike. The race for the world title is heating up. Both Germany and the UK are attempting to close the gap with Mexico, while Team CIS looks for its first gold. Let's go.
All right, and we're going to kick it off right here. You want to experience leaping across the Alps? Well, in peak to peak, you're going to get that chance. Our player's going to strap an elastic cord on their back and then going across our rigorous radical ridges, hoping to get the best time. Back to you, Mo, for the rules. Mo.
Mike, all of our players must cross the mountain range, making sure to hop on each peak. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
So with that whistle, Jennifer, her nickname is Supergirl, and she has got a super fast start right here. Very concentrated, very determined, and a quick turnaround, getting back on the peak. She's using her balance extremely well and picking up speed as she comes across. We'll go to Mo for the official time. Mo.
Jennifer clocked in at 15.5 seconds, Mike.
Planning ahead, she saw those peaks in front of her, and then the strength picking up speed as she went from each peak to the next.
On your mark, get set.
This is Nicholas, the captain. And the captain is in charge of this ship. Look at him move. Oh, he might have just missed the peak, folks. Let's go to Mo.
Nicholas clocked in at 16.7 seconds. That includes 1 2-second penalty for a missed peak.
That was a 2-second penalty, and now we will see what the Alligator can do.
On your mark, get set.
His nickname is the Alligator, and he wants to say see you later. To that time of 15.5, he had a very slow start, but he's picking up pace. This is a strong young man who came all the way from the Ukraine. He's going to have to hustle. He's got about 3 seconds to make the touch. Coming across. Let's go to Mo for the official results. Mo.
Alexandre clocked in at 18.8 seconds. That includes 1 2-second penalty, which puts Jennifer in first place, Nicholas in second place, and Alexandre in third place.
Well, the captain had to beat Jennifer's time. He was flying, but he lost control of his ship right here. You see his toe just glances the side of it. He needed to hit the top. He regained his composure, but it wasn't fast enough because Jennifer, Supergirl, firm-footed, Flesch, flying to the finish. Victory. First place, let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo.
First place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Jennifer from Germany. Second place is worth 200 points. That goes to Nicholas from the UK. And third place is worth 100 points. That goes to Alexandre from the CIS.
And the player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner. And now let's get to know this German great who's faster than a speeding bullet and more powerful than a locomotive. Hey, Supergirl Flesch, spill your guts.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Flesch from Leverkusen, Germany. I train 4 times a week in track and field, and at night I play basketball and soccer with my friends. My ultimate goal is to be an Olympian. This is my stepdog Rocky. He brings me good luck. I always have him with me.
Well, we've assembled the world's toughest toughest terrain for our international cross-country race, Tornado Run. Our players in this next event will be running through the hot steaming stream, then cutting through the pulse-quivering quake, and then fighting through these vicious vines, then making through a chute through that swirling swamp fog. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, each player will race around the track, making sure to negotiate each obstacle. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
Jennifer from Germany is in the lead going into this event. She will set the pace as she makes it through the hot steaming stream. The quake right here. She crushes the quake. She's into the vines. And as she fights through the vines, she digs through. And she'll be making the turn. Can she find her way through the fog across the finish line? We'll get the official time from Mo.
Jennifer clocked in at 19.3 seconds, Mike.
We will see what will happen now with Nicholas.
On your mark, get set.
Nicholas's nickname is the Captain. Making it through the stream. This man is on fire. 19.3, the time to beat. He slips right through that. Diving right through. This man is attacking Tornado Run. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Under. We'll find out if that time's official. Mo.
Yes, it is, Mike. Nicholas clocked in at 16.9 seconds.
In purple, that's the Alligator.
On your mark, get set.
The Alligator needs to say see you later to 16.9. He goes into this event in third place. Oh, and crushing, troubling fall on the quake. Picking up the pace, 16.9. And remember, Jennifer's time's around 19.3 as he comes across. And very tired, as you can see. At the end, we'll go to Mo and find out the official time for the Gator. Mo.
Alexandre clocked in at 20.6 seconds, which puts Nicholas in first place, Jennifer in second place, and Alexandre in third place.
Well, they got gators in the Ukraine, and this gator's got guts. Watch him shake through the quake. He stumbled and fell, but he said, hey, stunt people, get out of my way. I got a race to finish. Continuing to fight his way through the vicious vines, a definition of determination and guts right there. Let's go to Mo and check out the leaderboard. Mo.
Well, now Jennifer from Germany and Nicholas from the UK are tied in first place with 500 points each, and in third place with 200 points, Alexandre from the CIS.
Oh, folks, we got a little tie game for the lead. So hang around. When you come back, we got a hang 10 and shootout. Stick around. Welcome back to Global Guts. The World Championship still up for grabs, but right now we're going to meet our main man from England. Hey, Captain Morgan, spill your guts.
I'm Nicholas Morgan from Bristol, England. My favourite sports are cricket, football and basketball. The most exciting thing that's ever happened to me in sports was scoring a winning goal in a football match. My favourite athlete is Michael Jordan. He's the greatest. What I like about Global Guts is it's my first time in America and I've seen some really great sights here. My strategy for Global Guts is to do my best and see how things turn out.
In our next event, you can imagine racing across the English Channel on a surfboard. In Hang 10, our players are going to be bombarded with some big-time waves, some serious surf. Who shreds the most wicked waves in the world? We're going to find out. Hey, Mo, tell us the rules.
Here they are, Mike. At the sound of my whistle, players will have 30 seconds to collect as many buoys as possible. The player who collects the most buoys is the winner. On your mark, get set.
Jennifer's Supergirl gets in the pool first and grabbing onto one buoy right off the bat. She is tied for the lead with Nicholas. And she's trying to use one arm now. You can see she's laying out on the board. She's got one of her arms covered with buoys, and she's only using one arm to paddle herself. Those waves are throwing our players all around the pool, and she's got to see the whole pool because the buoys are scattered throughout. So she made a quick decision right there. As time was running out. There was a buoy in the corner, two others on the other end of the pool. Nowhere really to go. Let's go to Mo and find out the official result. Mo.
Jennifer collected 7 buoys, Mike.
7 buoys for Jennifer. Excellent work. 7 out of 10 ain't bad.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Nicholas, the captain is in the water, taking control of this boat, his own personal surfboard. He is tied with Jennifer, so he will not be tied if he can beat that score of 7. Now Nicholas is using his legs, which is really helping him. Very strong legs, he's moving it just like a big red frog in that water. He looks to have more than 7, but I think he just dropped one. So time running out, he's got 1 second to reach for that other one. Now I think he had that on his arm and then it fell off. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to find out from Mo what the official score for Nicholas was. Mo.
Nicholas's official score was 8 buoys.
All right, so 8 puts him now in the lead. The Gator taking the water next.
On your mark, get set.
The Gator needs 9. He has 200 points, 2 third-place finishes so far. This is where he could get right back into the game because we have one more event before the crag. And this man is working overtime. You see him using his legs, using his arms. He's got a nice batch of buoys right there. He looks to have about 7 or 8 right now, and he's still got 10 seconds. So here's where he's got to turn his board around and make it to the other end of the pool. He has 5 seconds to get one more buoy. Look at this man's determination as he stretches in the water. We'll have to go to Mo and find out just exactly what number the Gator had. Mo.
Alexandre also collected 8 buoys, so he and Nicholas are tied in first place, and Jennifer is in third place.
And so while the sonic surf surges, you gotta still stick to your wits as clock ticks, stealing your time. Right here, choices weighing heavy. The buoy was on the right, he went left, and while he reflects on the road not taken, we will steal a look at the shipman. Captain Morgan, no mutiny on this ship. This guy's kick, you could have cleaned your laundry in the pool with the turbulence working in that pool. They share first place. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, Mike Nicholas from the UK is still in the lead with 800 points. In second place is Jennifer from Germany with 600 points. And in third place is Alexandre from the CIS with 500 points.
Well, one more to go before the crag, but first he's been snapping at the competition since the start. It's time to get to know a little bit better the Gator from Ukraine. Hey, Gator, spill your guts.
Hi, I'm Alexandre Gurin from Kiev, Ukraine. My favorite sports are swimming, basketball, and riding motorcycles. To win, you have to believe in yourself. You can't doubt your abilities. When I grow up, I want to race motorcycles. I'm having a great time at Global Guts because I'm making cool new friends and eating fantastic food.
It is the finals of the World Cup, and you have battled it out through 2 halves, 2 overtimes. Now it's time for a shootout, but the fact of the matter is you got the bounce to take you over the top, courtesy of our elastic equalizers here on Global Guts. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will jump off the aerial bridge and try to kick their soccer balls into the net. The player with the most goals at the end of 60 seconds is the winner. On your mark, get set.
The leader going into this event is Nicholas. He has 800 points. Trailing is Jennifer in blue from Germany. And Alexandre from Team CIS with 500. You see Jennifer getting up on a nice kick and right in, putting her German foot to the ball and kicking one in. The captain getting up high. He's got a nice toe hold on that one and another score. Off in purple is Alexandre. Again, with Jennifer, it seems to be in a rhythm now in this event. As the clock is running out, you've got to concentrate to be accurate, time your jumps, and still have the power and strength to kick the ball into the goal. This is a very big event because it will change the look of our game going into the crag. Remember, these global athletes are fighting for a piece of the rock and the Guts gold to bring home to their countries. We'll have to go to Mo and find out the official results. Looking very close. Mo.
In first place was Nicholas, scoring 7 goals, and tied in second place, scoring 4 goals each, Jennifer and Alexandre.
Well, we start with Supergirl with the sonic booming kick. 1 goal for her. She tied with 4. But Nick, Captain Nick, with the kick. This This guy knows how to collect first place points like it's his hobby. Check it out. Another first place finish for Nick, who I actually talked to yesterday. Here's what he had to say. I hear there's a catchphrase you use or gives you a little inspiration. What is that? Because I like to collect catchphrases.
It's all that and then some.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's something I picked up.
It's stuff you picked up?
Yeah.
So you're going to give, in the competition, all that and then some?
Yeah.
What's going to be the then some tomorrow?
The winning.
So a little bit more from Nick, but we got to go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. We're going to the crag. How's it look, Mo?
Well, Mike, now Nicholas from the UK has 1,100 points in the lead. In second place with 800 points is Jennifer from Germany. In third place with 700 points, Alexandre from the CIS.
Well, pretty okay for the UK, but we're done with that. We got the crag coming up. Take a look at that. The mountain. Super aggro crag. Stick around. Oh yeah, welcome back to Global Guts, where through 4 events our players have battled it out with passion, power, and persistence. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, they're about to take on the crag, where the points have skyrocketed. 375 for third, 550 for second, 725 for first. Points have gone through the roof. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Mike, after 4 events, Nicholas from the UK is in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place is Jennifer from Germany with 800 points. In third place, Alexandre from the CIS with 700 points.
That is a look at where they stand now. Of course, we got to take a look at how they got there. And the Gator setting off on peak to peak, getting his balance back up there. But first place went to Jennifer from Germany, Supergirl. Hustling in there, then in Tornado Run, she made it to the Quake. But this one went to Captain Nick. Captain Morgan, the man with the burst of speed, coming in through the finish line. This man just began to pick up power on Tornado Run. We get into the pool for Hang 10, and this is where the Gator got back into it. Swallowing mouthfuls of water, but hanging on to those buoys. He had a big old tie with Captain Nick, who knows how to navigate the water and hold on to buoys too. Strong legs powering him in that. And then we get in a little shootout. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer getting up there, but the captain again kicking away first place points. And ladies and gentlemen, the competition has been hot so far. Now it's about to get even hotter, because we are now at the Super Aggro Crag. First it was the Aggro Crag, then it evolved into the Mega Crag. Now the Super Aggro Crag. Bigger, newer, sharper, and filled with more obstacles than ever before. Players begin in Boulder Canyon, where blistering blasts of venomous vapors erupt from the canyon floor. Then it's up through Switchback Bend, with volcanic boulders ready to explode at the slightest touch. Lurking ahead, Avalanche Ledge, with ultra-sharp spires and rumbling rocks ready to roll. From there, it's a hard solo up the ice wall, straight through the falling sheet of snow that is on the top of our crag peak. And all the while, our players will be facing the sound and fury of molten volcano ready to blow. You want rules? I got Mo. Mo!
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not disrupt another player's progress. Now, during their climb, players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the crag, will take first place points. Mike.
And first place points are decided. Whoever gets to the top, it's far from over. After months of training, thousands of miles of travel, and with millions of people looking on all around this globe, it all comes down to this last piece of work, the Super Aggro Crag. Which player will reach the peak first? There's only one way to find out. Mo, get it started!
On your mark, get set.
Okay, and up we go. That's Nicholas, the captain. Boulder Canyon. They gotta hit every one of those boulders before the first actuator, and the snow and the nuclear flying crystals come tumbling down with the boulders. It is a crazy maze, but in purple, it looks like the Gator. The Gator's at the ice wall. He's way in the lead. The Gator with only 700 points. I think he missed an actuator. The captain's at the top. No, who's it gonna be? The Gator, the captain. I don't know. It's so close at the top of the crag. The smoke, the snow, that sheet, that blizzard. Nuts. Let's go to Mo.
Mike, Alexandre did not hit all of his targets, which means that he got an automatic 3rd place. So here are the placings. In 1st place, Nicholas. In 2nd place, Jennifer. In 3rd place, Alexandre.
Oh, what a finish. Poise, vision, tenacity, Captain Morgan. He has it all in his capacity. Even with the hesitation on the first actuator, he continued to fight his way through the mayhem of the mountain. You see at the ice wall, the crag troll telling the Gator he's got to go back down. But the Gator kept climbing, as did the captain. Cappy up the ice wall, smoking up there and punching in guts, gold, and glory for the red player from the UK. What a finish, an exciting conclusion to today's competition. Let's go to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Mike, in 3rd place today, Alexandre from the CIS with 1,075 points. In 2nd place, Jennifer from Germany, 1,350 points. Our winner today, Nicholas from the UK with 1,825 points.
And so the United Kingdom's national anthem will play as the medals are handed out. The bronze to the Gator from Team CIS, the Commonwealth of Independent States. The silver will go to Jennifer Supergirl Flesch, all the way from Germany. She'll take back a silver medal to show her family and friends back home. But the Guts gold and the Guts glory, a global competitor, a world-class athlete, a glowing piece of the radical rock to Captain Nick Morgan. Okay, UK, one of the finest. All the way from England, taking home a glowing piece of the greatest kids trophy in the world today. The Extreme Arena is rocking yet again. And with flags on shoulders, the victory lap takes place. These awesome athletes, selected from an elite group from their country, coming here to show their stuff in the Extreme Arena. So ladies and gentlemen, yet again, no ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got global guts. Do you have it?
Reebok gear available at Kids Foot Locker, where you'll find the best selection of athletic footwear and apparel for kids.